Yeah, Coach J.B. Clarke, my messenger in Rhatigan. Coach, you can opening statement and we'll turn it over to questions.
Sure. Kind of what we expected today. I mean, a really, really good Tampa team came to town and fought us right to the bitter end. So I'm real proud of the way that our team stayed tough and really overcame some adversity. We really didn't feel like we played well in the first half. We had a little stretch there where we got ahead, but we weren't real pleased with the way we played in the first half. It's 6-6. Loved the way we came out in the second half. A lot of emotion. And, you know, the great thing about this team is that's not me at the halftime, you know, jumping up and down or making big adjustments. It's really more of a communication of grown men. And I'm really proud of the way that they played this half and looking forward to another game. It's good to have a job where you look forward to going to work tomorrow.
Any questions?
Coach, how about the job that your defense did today, holding their number 1 and 2 scorers to 1 goal apiece? I think they had 14 turnovers today, and you had 12 caused turnovers. If you would talk about your defense, if you would.
Well, I think you just did, really, Fabian. You know, to hold those 2 kids to a goal apiece, I wasn't aware of that stat yet, but that's a real feat. Those 2 guys are special players. They had remarkable years. But, you know, I think it was – we talked about it today. We felt like our middies had to stop their middies and our defensemen had to stop their attack. So you put a lot of weight on the shoulders of those 2, especially those 2 defensemen down there, Glenn Travato and Anthony Starnino. But they expect that. They want that challenge. You know, the guy that really never gets talked about is Peter Papliani down there, 54. He's something else. He makes the whole thing work down there with communication and knowledge of the defense and the offense. And so, you know, he doesn't have all those takeaways and goals and assists, but he's as valuable a player as we have. And then, you know, I think our goalie's good. I really think Patrick has had a great year, and it's fun to watch him mature into a top Division II goalie.
Coach, can you kind of talk about, I was kind of on the sidelines and I heard you kind of tell Mike to kind of get the ball, take the ball. Did you want him to be a little more aggressive in the second half or something?
Yeah, we don't really have to ask Mike to be aggressive. You might be able to tell by watching him. But we felt like he was getting opportunities. We felt like they were getting the short stick on Mike a lot because of his teammates helping him out, really. So, yeah, we wanted him to kind of take over. And one thing Michael's really come along on this year is he's a great shooter. And early on he had some difficulties getting used to the field game. He's a box player up in Canada. So they play in such a smaller area that Mike felt like he had to get to 8-7 yards before he'd pull the trigger. And watching him through hard work and watching a lot of film and whatnot, learn how to play with a little bit more space. So now people are attacking him at 12-15 yards. And that's when he's getting his dodges and getting underneath guys and hitting those layups that you saw him today. So it wasn't me asking him, you know, specifically to do so. It was just a reminder for him.
Can you talk about that big goal that he scored?
One where he ran guys over and yeah. Someone said Mike dodged like a bulldozer. And look at him, he is. He's when Mike puts his mind to something, he can make it happen. But you know, really, it's. For Mike to have those goals, the other guys really have to be doing the right things because everybody keys on a couple guys. And if everyone else is just standing around watching Mike dodge, that's when he doesn't have success because they just gang up on him. And so as awesome as it is and as cool as it looks, you know, there's those other guys out there really doing a hell of a job getting their men out of the way and being dangerous themselves so that Mike can get up into the middle like that, which happened a good number of times today, I thought.
Talk about, I mean, you seem to be moving the ball really well. I mean, the offense seems to be moving the ball quickly.
Brennan Storer runs the offense for us, and I thought today I don't know how many assists or whatever, but it seemed like we were playing 6 guys on offense instead of just a couple guys dodging and a couple guys trying to get their shots. I thought we were very unselfish on offense. I thought we moved the ball well. I thought our extra man was outstanding today. I mean, some of the goals we scored, the way we were moving our feet on offense, it's something that we as coaches, you know, from the earliest ages, you try and teach guys to move their feet on offense. And we were flying around extra man. I think that was one of the huge keys to the game. I think we were 2 for 4, and they were 1 for 4 extra man. So it was a big part of the day.
Mike, first goal of the fourth quarter, it looked like you had made up your mind you were going to get close to the goal and score, and if the defender had to get in your way, that just had to be tough for him. It looked like you kind of just pulled into him, he went down, and you kept on going. Can you describe that goal?
Defense was just on us all game. They're nice and wide, and like Josh and Colton got real wide and gave me a lot of space just to get the dodge off and gave me a nice open area to just take it to the cage.
Colin, how about the way you felt like you played today?
It wasn't me really. I mean, the offense just played great. We kept moving the ball, and I happened to be the last guy getting it almost every time. And started with Pat Sheridan, saving the ball, clearing it to PJ. PJ would run down the field, and he'd move it to me, and I happened to be that guy.
The New York guys always praise the other New York guys. You'll see a pattern here.
Coach, the difference in the center X for Kevin, we had some violations before the first half and not knowing a whole lot about it, and then completely different story in the third quarter, going 6 for 7 at the X. What was the difference between the two halves for him?
I think Kevin was nervous. You know, he's an 18-year-old freshman out there in a semifinal game against the guy that we really have a lot of respect for, number 5 for Tampa. He's dangerous, so I'll get out. So I think he was a little nervous. The ref said literally his hand is shaking when he's going down. And those were like the first 3. We were very concerned about number 5. We call it popping it, so getting it forward and going for transition and scoring goals on us quickly. So we had to do a lot of things to try and counter that, which kind of put Kevin on an island. And so I think the magnitude of the situation might have gotten to him a little bit early. Kevin's a guy that needs a lot of reps. You know, we haven't faced anybody else off in a long time, and it's not because we don't have other guys. It's because Kevin really needs to just keep going out there and keep going out there. He's a young man who's in terrific shape. He's in the Army ROTC over at Wofford. So, you know, he's a guy who really works hard. And you saw that as it went on today. Coach Serino said to me, I think last night or this morning, that whoever's tougher longer is going to win the game. And certainly with Kevin, that's what happened today.
Coach, what do you know about LIU Post?
Very little. I watched a little bit of their game last weekend because we had that rain delay and we were playing later and they played earlier, so I watched a little bit of it. It's a team that's on a roll, and those are the scary ones. You know, they weren't even sure they were going to make the tournament with 5 losses, and they got in and they won their, you know, they won their games at the end and beat 2 outstanding teams in Adelphi and Lemoyne. And I know their goalies played really well last week, and I think they're, you know, they're a big, strong, athletic team that I think is just hitting their stride now. I really don't know much about them. I'm glad we get to play somebody.
Any other questions for the players and the coach? Thanks, guys.
Thanks for coming, folks.
Thank you very much.
Good job, guys.